Hey guys, Reginald Duck here, back today with another deck profile. So for today I've got the Appliancer deck profile. It's really good, can end on 2 Link 4s going first, like a Nightmare Griffin and an Apollousa. It is a budget deck, though I am playing Access Code Talker, so if you do need a budget alternative, Borrow Sword is a really great choice. So let's get into it. So for the main deck, we've got 3 copies of Appliancer Socket Roll. This is the best one, it's the one you want to open with all the time. It can special summon itself from the hand when you control another Appliancer, and also it can special summon another copy of itself from the deck when another copy is summoned. So that's really good. Just gets you loads of free link material. Got 3 copies of Copy Bockle. This is the one that can special summon from hand to copy the name of another. So you summon this to copy the socket roll, which will then summon out another socket roll. So really good. They're all level 1, so you can just wear after them as well. So these 2 are the best 2, but there aren't many appliances, so you have to play this even though it's not that good. It's not really an extender, it's more of a sort of hand trap and a protector. You can discard it to protect from battle, and you can banish it to protect from destruction. But it only protects appliancer monsters, and you're using them as more sort of a link climb than actually ending on appliances. So, but it does have the appliancer name, you can still machine dupe it, so you do still have to play 3. Got 2 copies of Forward Skipper. This card's really interesting. It's a great extender because there aren't many appliances. You want to be able to get something that can make its name an appliancer. So you can't machine dupe it, which is a shame, but you can still do lots of other things with it. So 2 Forward Skipper, 2 Parallel Exceed. You can search this off the Forward Skipper, and it's also just an extender. You can either make, you can climb a bit higher, or you can make a dweller. So really good, helps build your strong first turn board. For some extenders, we've just got 2 Goblinberg. I was finding oftentimes I was making a 2 material Apollousa and having a card in hand. So I'd rather just, instead of having just a random monster in hand, I'd rather just get an extra extender and then be able to have a 3 material Apollousa. Because it's so much bigger, it's actually a lot harder to beat over. Got 1 Sea Archiver. Again, it's just an extender, just helps you get a bigger Apollousa, or helps you like extend if you've not got the full combo. So just the 1 Sea Archiver. You're playing the 1 copy of Artifact Scythe. You could also play a, what's it called, the other artifact, the Lancier. That's really good this format as well, but I just wanted to keep the deck at 40 cards, so just playing the 1 Scythe. Really great card, just shuts out your opponent, and you can often do some cheeky things with the Sanctum, so really good. 1 copy of Codebreaker 0 Day. It is a bit of a garnet, but you can actually, it's part of a combo that helps you link climb really easily, and it can, the card that summons this from the deck can also summon it from hand or graveyard, so if you discard it or whatever, it doesn't matter. So 1 0 Day. And for the hand traps, just playing the 1 Effect Veiler. It is level 1, so you can search it off the Wear After if you need to. And then you've got the 1 copy of DD Crow. Again, level 1. Also, you can search off the rank 1, the Lerilusk. So that's really good. Onto the spells. 3 of the Field Spell. Just searches on activation, and when you link summon an Appliancer, you can add an Appliancer from graveyard to hand. So just helps you extend or just maintain hand advantage. Really good. You want to see this for a lot of your combos. 3 Appliancer Reuse. Really good. It's a monster reborn that's not once per turn, so you might as well play 3 of it. 3 copies of Machine Dupe. This card is unbelievably broken. I can't believe this card isn't banned. It's so good. If you open this, it's essentially full combo. So you just want to be able to get this, resolve this as much as possible. 3 copies of Signet Mining. Really good card. Helps get you to the Forward Skipper, which is part of the combo. Also helps you discard a card, which is sometimes useful. So 3 mining, really important. 3 Wear Off though. You can search basically anything in the deck, so you can add one of your extenders or whatever you need, and if you've got all the pieces you need, you just grab a hand trap, so grab the Veiler probably. So really good. 1 copy of 1 for 1. Really just another great extender, let's be honest. Gets you to any of your appliances that you need. You'll probably summon out the socket troll, so really good. Terraforming, just another copy of the Field Spell. The Field Spell is good, therefore you play Terraforming. And then lastly, you've got 3 copies of Sanctum. You can actually discard this card for Signet Mining, then set it again off the Griffin if you want to, or you can just do like different plays that depend on what you want. But we are just playing the Scythe in this build, but it's really strong. So that's it for the main deck. Onto the extra deck, for the Appliances, we've got one copy of the Celtipus. This is the one that you're always going to summon for the combo, because it's got really good arrows for the combo that you do. So one Celtipus, one Kappa Scale. You need this for the Forward Skipper combo, because it can actually bring back an Appliancer, and really good. One Vacuum Elephant. You rarely make this card, but it is nice to have. Just that's why you want to play the one. And then you play the one Laundry Dragon. This card, really strong. You don't play it that often, but in the side deck I'm siding some big kaijus. You can actually do a lot of damage with this card. So one of those. And for a couple more Link ones, you've got a Link Karibo. Just helps you get rid of any monsters you want. And on a subpar board, you can end on like Link Karibo, Dweller, and then a Lyrilusk. So really good. One copy of Anima. Like I said, we are playing the kaijus, so you just want to be able to steal a 3/3 kaiju and just win. You got one copy of Virus Swordsman, the Codebreaker. This is part of the combo, so you can actually link summon this and it'll summon out the other guy from deck to a link zone this points to. So essentially there, like a link monster points to, so there, and then you can link climb into this, which would then bring back this and the other guy from graveyard. So it's essentially just helping you link climb for free. So one of these as well. One Phoenix, one Unicorn, both really good. A lot of the cards point up or across, so you can just easily co-link these cards for multiple draws. One Griffin. You try and end on this every turn because it's really strong, especially with an Apollousa to back it up. One Apollousa. You can make this with between 2 and 4 materials depending on how it goes, but again, really good card, just helps shut out your opponent. One Access Code. You can summon it out on 5/3 and destroy up to 4 cards, so really absurdly strong. So you want to play this card. But with this being a budget deck, if you can't afford this, just play Borrelsword. It's almost as good anyway, and Borrelsword's had quite a few reprints now. And then onto the XYZs, you've got Recital Starling, can search your DD Crow. If you've got a subpar hand, you can actually just make this and then get a DD Crow as well as a few other things. Then lastly, just got the one copy of Beast Dweller. It's the best rank 4 there is, so with you playing the Parallel Exceed, you want to just be able to summon this out and stun your opponent for up to 2 turns. So that's it for the extra deck. And then for the side deck, with it being quite a combo heavy format, playing the 3 Gamma and the 1 Driver. You don't want to have to go second in this deck, but if you do have to, you want the best hand traps, so these are them. Just the fact it can get rid of all the virtual world cards from the hand as well, just really helps out. Best hand trap of the format, I reckon. Got the 2 Nibiru. It's not actually that strong against virtual world because you can play around it with the Gossip Shadow, which is really annoying, but you still want to play it for other combo matchups like Dragon Link and stuff, so 2 Nibiru. For the kaijus, got just 2 with 3/3 attack. You could play either, doesn't really matter, so I just thought I'd play one of each because they look really cool. 3 copies of Dark Ruler no more. You don't want to have to start picking apart your opponent's board, you just want to blanket negate it all and then start establishing your own combo. 3 Lightning Storm. Again, you don't want to play through your opponent's back row, just get rid of it. And then lastly, 1 Duster. Again, same logic, this card is fantastic. The fact it's got no restrictions on it makes it unbelievably good. Even if you draw it late game, you can still resolve it, unlike a Lightning Storm. So that's it for the side deck. So guys, this has been my Appliancer deck profile. Hope you've all enjoyed it. I am going to do a combo tutorial for this deck because it is a lot of fun. There's a lot of different ways you can get to the same end board. So please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.